Our second speaker is Mr. Terence Young. In this life, you never know when your time has come. Today, Terence is going to share a story about how quickly your life can flash before your eyes. Remember to cherish every moment because you never know when you might be taking your last breath. This is the speech titled Sink or Swim. Speech number 4 from the Entertaining Speakers Manual in the Advanced Communications Series. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terence Young.
All right. Oops. 1979. It was a beautiful, sunny day, Tampa, Florida. Young man wakes up, looks outside and says, it's a great day to go to the pool. So he asks his mom, Mom, can we go to the pool today, the community pool? She says, well, son, I'm not going today, but maybe you ought to go down and ask Billy and Kitty, the neighbors 2 doors down. Maybe they'll go. So he runs down to the street, 2 doors down, and asks Billy and Kitty. And Billy comes out, and he's a tall, slender guy, keeps his fro real nice and neat. And he looks down and he says, yes, son, we are going to the pool today. You guys can come with us. So he runs back home, grabs his brother, and they come back over like 30 minutes later, get in the car, and they all head down to the pool. Yeah. Now, when they arrive at the community pool, it's beautiful out. 95 degrees. People are out barbecuing. You can smell the ribs and chicken, the hamburgers and hot dogs. It smells so good outside. Everybody's just enjoying themselves. You can see the kids over playing Foursquare on the side. People listening to music. And everything is just wonderful on this sunny day. And then everyone goes to the pool, except for this young man. He decided he wasn't going to get in the pool today. He's going to sit and watch as everyone else is in the pool. So he's looking around and looking at the scenery outside. You can see everybody playing. And in the pool, there's a big game of Marco Polo going on. Marco Polo, Marco Polo. You can see the camaraderie of all the kids playing together. And it's wonderful. But he's just watching. Now, as he's sitting there watching, Kitty, who came up there with him, she asked, well, why don't you want to go to the pool? And he's like, oh, right now, he says, I just want to watch, that's all. She said, okay, baby, if that's what you want to do. Now, also at the pool that day was one of the neighborhood jokesters. He was a teenager, a little bit older than this guy. His name was Willie. And Willie was walking around, he had this big smile on his face, looking to pull this next joke. And Willie spotted this young man. And Willie said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sneak up behind him and throw him in the pool. That'll be fun. Yeah. So Willie's looking around. He's looking for his opportunity. He sneaks up behind the little kid. He grabs him and throws him in the pool, right in the deep end. Now, Willie's smiling right now, but the kid is screaming as he lands in the pool. Boosh, 10 feet of water. Now, as he's going down, he's trying to breathe. And every time he tries to breathe, he's filling his lungs up with air. Willie's still smiling. He thinks it's a joke. You can hear, as he's going down, he can hear the Marco Polo game going on still. The kids are all around him, but they don't even know what's going on. They think it's a joke. He's playing. He's hearing Marco Polo. Marco. And he gets silent. You see, what Willie didn't know is this little kid couldn't swim. And as he thinks it's a joke, the kid is drowning. Now, Billy, who came there, he was behind the grill. He came with him. He saw what happened. So Billy looks over at Willie and says, what are you doing? And Willie's like, what? I'm just joking. I threw him in the pool. Billy says, but he can't swim. So Billy has to jump in the pool to save this young man. And he's almost down to the bottom. He almost gets close to taking his last breath. Billy grabs him, saves him, and brings him up to the top. Yes. Thank God Billy was there that day, because I was that kid. I was the one that got thrown in the pool that day. And Willie, I didn't get an apology from him that day, but I saw him 20 years later. I didn't even know who he was. Someone brought him to me and they were telling him, hey, you remember little Terence? He's the one you grabbed and threw in the pool that day. And he did come up to me and he said, hey man, I'm sorry. I said, yeah man, you almost killed me that day. That was almost the last day of my life. And so I share this with you to say this. I learned some things that day. I learned that it's great to have people around you that care about you because they can save your life. I learned that life is precious. You never know. You just never know when you might be taking your last breath. And I also learned you can't breathe underwater. You can't breathe underwater, so I learned that too. So I want you to remember this, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. Cherish your life. Cherish it, because you never know when you may be in that situation where you are about to take your last breath. My name is T.Y. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you today. And as always, allow the universe to work in your favor and be blessed.
Thank you, Terence.